Hello, this is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from beautiful Florida. And today our question comes to us from Irish Gypsy. And Irish Gypsy has a question about the Wiccan Rede. But Goddess Be Praised is not the same old question we get all the time. And of course, I'll remind everyone that the Wiccan Rede is do as you will but harm none. And the same old question we get all the time is what do we mean by harm? And we have at least half a dozen different vlogs addressing that subject, although I'm sure we'll do another one addressing it soon. And in fact, I'll even throw it in right here. In my understanding, harm means what you would mean in ordinary conversation, not what you might extrapolate it to if you were to take it to the most extreme possible meaning of the term. But that's beside the point, because that is not Irish Gypsy's question. Irish Gypsy's question is this: what does a person do who has come to Wicca and adopted the point of view of the Wiccan Rede, and in so doing come to realize that they've done all kinds of harm before they came here, and bear all that karma? And Irish Gypsy particularly references black magic, but I would think any number of other bad actions could be equally applicable. And to the question, is there anything one can do to ameliorate that bad karma, my answer is, well, I think there are some things one can do. And how much you can ameliorate it, of course, is an individual question. In some cases, I think you could do a great deal, but you actually have to apply yourself. But the first and most obvious thing is you do the best you can. And you can't undo the past, but your future is there to be made. So do lots of good things in the future, and if nothing else, it will at least help to cushion the blow of the bad karma from the past, and to some extent will offset it. The other thing, which I think is even more important in addressing it, I come from the point of view that karma works not through reaction, but through attachment. It works on the basis of learning the lessons that are involved. So do your shadow work, work on learning the lessons of those past actions, and coming to understand why they were bad things, why that bad karma comes, and you might not have to live through it in terms of repeating those situations, but rather can simply learn the lessons. And this is called karmic disentanglement. And we talk about it at some length in the Third Degree book, and so I would recommend that book to you. And I would recommend deep shadow work for it. And this may also tend to help to offset or even totally avoid the negative consequences of those actions by instead simply learning the lessons. If you learn the lessons, you don't need to have them taught again. However, it's not always that simple, and so it's very much an individual equation. Depends how much you can do to learn those lessons. It depends what particular good things you can do in the future. But yes, I think there are things one can do to address bad karma from the past. And these are the places I would recommend to address it. Now, there are other points of view which would add other things. There are, in certain other religions, other attitudes toward karma. And there are, for example, those in the Hindu religion who believe that if you go to certain holy places, it will help to burn through bad karma. Or if you undertake certain specific ritual actions, it will help to burn through bad karma. I don't necessarily agree with that point of view, but I do believe there are many things that can be done to address it, and they mainly come under these two headings. Again, do good things in the future, and also do your shadow work, and do deep shadow work, working particularly with the lessons involved in those bad actions you've previously taken. So that would be my recommendation, and those would be my thoughts on the subject. I hope you find them helpful, and until next time, may you blessed be. Pray for peace. Pray for love. Pray for stability. Pray for the nation where you live. Pray for the world. Hello, this is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you for Pagans Tonight Radio. Pagans Tonight Radio is an online radio network with different hosts and different shows 7 nights a week. There's something for every taste, including Spanish language programming on Saturday evening. Check out paganstonight.com today.